Up next, the Grizzlies. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sport. Now Sacramento starting five. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there at Bielitsa, and it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Now, here's Fox. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And tonight, a look at perhaps the future of the league, but it takes time, as you know, Steve, to build that.
You're right, Kevin. You got to start somewhere. A lot of these players still with their whole careers ahead of them. A lot of time to grow, but I love what I'm seeing. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Brooks against Bagley, and it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Morant.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Outside, Fox. The kick out to Barnes. No good on the triple. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Brooks dishes to Winslow. Basket counts.
Attacking that painted area. Winslow relentless in there.
Morant against Fox. Outside, Bagley. Bogdanovich left side. Outside, Fox. He kicks it to Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, and Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
Bagley brings the double team. Morant finds Brooks. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Back to Barnes. Fox deciding where to go with it. Fox is double. The kick out to Barnes. No good on the 3. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jackson passes to Winslow. Here's Valanciunas. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Those are the plays where you see the strength of Valanciunas. The contact didn't bother him at all.
Inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Outside, Fox. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Then for the Kings, Giles checked in for Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. No good from Clark.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Fox kicks to Giles. Over Clark. Some solid defense from Clark.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Outside, Fox. Giles the pass to Barnes. Parker outside. Back to Barnes. Parker against Anderson. Parker's shot is off. Memphis leading. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Passes it to Melton. Here's Anderson. Good D by Barnes. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They kick out to Heel. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giles. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Harry Giles. Ken Bazemore comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Joseph in for Fox. Now here's Anderson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized forward.
Left side, Joseph. On the wing, Heel. Holmes down low. He's against Clark. Knocked loose.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Parker against Jones. Back to Parker. Left side, Joseph. Here's Holmes. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time? And a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 3 and will return shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Kent Bazemore is out there with Parker, and it's Holmes in at the center. And here are the Grizzlies now, and the Grizzlies leading by 5. Jones, the pass to Gutterich. Anderson outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson finds Anderson. Back to Jackson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Anderson against Bazemore. He dishes it to Joseph. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bazemore. Over Jackson. A putback, and it's Holmes with the extra effort.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Jones in the post. He's covered by Joseph. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Anderson. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Holmes. The teardrop falls in. Holmes got his second bucket of the game to go.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
To the left side wing. Back to Jones. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Bagley, he's checked in for Parker. And it's Bielitsa in for Hield. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Bazemore has a high motor. He puts his athleticism to use.
Sacramento making some changes. Giles comes in for Rashawn Holmes, and it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. There's the pass to Winslow. Back to Morant. To the left wing. And finished off by Morant.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Morant passes to Winslow. Valanciunas dishes to Morant. Back to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Fox kicks it to Bazemore. Back to Fox. 1:12 left here in the second. A three from Bjelica hits the three-point bomb. Bjelica's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Winslow. Back to Morant. Outside for Jackson. Passes it to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
Stolen by Winslow. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Cuts off the pass. Bagley with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. To the inside. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Fox with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Winslow. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Bagley with the rebound. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Bazemore gets the bucket.
Kent Bazemore, a blur in the open court. Pew!
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Bjelica passes to Bogdanovich. And it's Bagley in the corner. Barnes outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Morant outside. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He's so good at scoring inside. You know Valanciunas can get to the line.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Valanciunas hits them both. The Kings trail by 4. Offside Fox. Kicks it to Bagley. Brooks on the double team. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
Here's Clark. Pass to Winslow. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas finds Winslow. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Barnes bounce pass. Outside, Fox. To the middle, it's Bielitsa. Second chance shot. From the line, Bogdanovich, no luck.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Outside, Fox. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Fields checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joseph in for Fox. Jones up top. He's covered by Joseph. Here's Gutteridge. Back to Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got his second bucket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And Joseph kicks to Barnes. Right wing. Here's Parker. The shot from the low post is good. Parker's got his first bucket in this one. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Now the pass to Jones. The putback. It's good on the putback. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 8 now for Memphis.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Harry Giles is checked in for Sacramento. Bogdanovich comes in for Joseph. Valanciunas on the double team. Stolen. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Barnes passes to Holmes. Back to Barnes. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. He kicks to Barnes. Lock at 6. Rebounded by Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Here's Melton. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Three-pointer Hield. That one, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Bogdanovich passes to Holmes. Will it go? Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jackson with it. Holmes covering. Barnes right side.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Sacramento. Fox at the point with Heel to his side. They're the backcourt. Giles is out there with Bagley, and it's Bielitsa in at the small forward position. Milton passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Fox gets it to go. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. John Morant comes in for Milton. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. And that one's good. Morant.
Gotta love watching Morant get after it. He goes all out. Tank, never on empty.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. And he recovers it. Healed finds Bagley. Good ball movement here by the Kings. On the wing, Barnes. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
It's Fox with the drive.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Morant outside. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
Healed the pass to Bagley. And the shot goes down. And that's now 6 points for Marvin Bagley.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Brooks kicks to Winslow. Clark outside. And it's good for 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Memphis.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Valanciunas.
He played with a lot of fire tonight.
Parker with the steal. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Jackson kicks to Allen. From outside the arc. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Kings. Down by 15. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Right side Jackson. Here's the three. That one misses. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they... This is an aerial view of our locations. Now it's ended.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Bielitsa. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Fox. Bagley, good, and a nice assist from Fox. Tonight, lots of youth and energy on the floor. Brent, what kind of game do you expect to see?
Highlights, Kevin, mixed in with a few lowlights. Just guys getting ahead of themselves and speeding themselves up. But sometimes those can be exciting, especially for fans who have really good seats. Keep your hands up. That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Here's Ball. Here's Favors. No good on that one. Great D net time from Bagley. Now the Kings with it. 4-point game. Fox kicks to Barnes. Dishes it to Bagley. Favors brings the double. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Harrison Barnes, great experience at Golden State, a proven champion on that team, and now entering prime years of his career, trying to be consistent and trying to get a little bit better.
The Kings have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That's good from Bagley.
Now think about this. Marvin Bagley is on a high school team, but you add to that the 2018 first overall pick in DeAndre Ayton. Can you imagine being 16 and stepping onto a gym floor with those two guys?
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Kings have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
Yeah, I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
And the first one at the line is good. Ball hits them both. Quick start for the Kings in this one. Outside Bogdanovich. Fox against Ball. Fox kicks to Bagley. Over Favors. Bogdanovich. That's for 2. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score or just great ball movement.
It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Now here's Fox. Shoots over Ball. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Ball. Sacramento grabs the miss.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And how much strength is on display right there from Zion Williamson.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. And it's Williamson missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Down low. Here's Hield. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
That's a good read by Jabari, a solid passer, and he knew he could reward a teammate that time.
Here's Jackson. Goes back up. Back to Redick. Williamson left side. Reddick passes to Williamson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Sacramento. They lead by 7. Joseph finds Bazemore. And the pass to Parker. Here's Giles. Back to Parker. Pulls up. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pelicans trail by 9. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. The rebound by Giles. Now the Kings with it. They're on a 16-7 run. And Bazemore kicks to Joseph. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Hart, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Joseph looking around. Outside Jackson. Here's Melly over Parker, and Parker with the block.
How about the reach from Parker? Extends his arms way up that time to get the block.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Kings lead by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get it. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Okafor out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Jackson. Then there's J.J. Reddick. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. 2 on the clock. Here's Okafor. It's hauled in by the Kings.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Parker kicks to Joseph. Back to Parker. On the wing, Heel. Bazemore against Okafor. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Terrific use of the drive by Bazemore, running straight at the D and getting that one to go.
Pass to Hayes. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Rebound by Parker. Kings leading now by 9. Inside. Fades away. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Pelicans shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Hayes finds Jackson. That one's not going to go. The Kings shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. Stolen by Joseph. Bazemore passes to Hield. Back to Bazemore. From past the arc. Hield can't hit. Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Jackson. That shot off. Excellent D there from Parker.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Joseph down low. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Hield. Pelicans with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Parker left side. Pass to Holmes. Just 4 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here, but they'll get another chance. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Holmes got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Parker. It's rebounded by Hayes. For New Orleans, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Hart. It's deflected.
Just terrific D by Bazemore, really clamping down on his man and giving no room to get that shot off.
A floater. Here's Hield. Banked in off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's Redick on the wing. Jackson looking it over. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Jackson Hayes. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Ball's checked in for Frank Jackson. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, this run largely the result of offensive rebounding.
Left side Favors. Back to Ball. Favors trying to break free. Ball no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Another miss by Fox. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings looking at a... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They have a 13-point lead. And that'll...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pelicans trail by 13. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. It's Bogdanovich on the wing, guarded by Holiday. And Bielitsa kicks to Fox. The dunk and the foul of Powell. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Bogdanovich finds Fox. Back to Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. It's Bjelica, and he gets it to go. Bjelica's got 6.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
Williamson, and good that time. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Right side, Ball. Williamson, the pass to Favors. Barnes against Williamson. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 10. Passes to Holiday. From deep. Favors. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Fox dishes to Bogdanovich. Bagley kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Outside Favors. New Orleans moving it around. Holiday dishes to Williamson. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Ball.
Yeah, the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Back to Fox. Left side, Bagley. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Like to see him take it there. Marvin Bagley, confident play.
Pelicans trail by 10. And stolen by Bjelica. Fox deciding where to go with it. Bogdanovich finds Fox. Barnes outside. To the inside. And stolen by Favors. Down low for the finish. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, a big part of running in the fast break is to do it with purpose. And Zion had a purpose to score. He got the ball and finished.
And stolen by Williamson. Here's Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter. Kings leading now by 6. Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. Shoots the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Favors got 5 rebounds tonight. And Holiday has it in the corner. Tips it up and staying with the play, Ingram. Now just a 4-point Kings lead.
Yeah, this kind of play right here pays off in the team camaraderie. That's B.I. doing the dirty work, and they love it.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Sacramento. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Jahlil Okafor, and it's Melli in at the power forward position.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
A pass to Fox. Back to Hield. Fires the three. Rebounded by Jackson.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's blocked.
Your buddy with a good awareness defensively there and a nice job in his effort defending.
For the three. It doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Redick. Up and in on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Kings leading now by 4. Pass to Barnes. Over Hart. Barnes can't get it to go.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Hart kicks to Redick. Back to Hart. To the middle. Nice move. Here's Okafor. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Outside, Fox. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And some changes here for the Kings. Marvin Bagley comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And Bielitsa in for Giles. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Fox. And he can't stop the run as he misses. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, Ingram's going to come through when it's crucial. He did so there.
Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Pelicans ball.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. To the paint. Here's Holiday. Bagley with the block.
Don't want to go inside with the height and reach of Marvin Bagley around.
Here's Barnes. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Williamson. Ball up top. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the basket is good.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
The Kings trail by 4. Fox dishes to Heel. Back to Fox. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Love watching Bagley getting confident in big possessions.
New Orleans with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Ball feeling it out a bit. Williamson kicks the ball. And Ball slams it in.
And Lonzo fearless right there, answering the call.
Outside, Fox. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Ball finds Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Williamson against Bielitsa. 6 to shoot. Williamson, the pass to Favors. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Here's Bagley. Misses in close. Ingram dishes the ball. Williamson kicks the ball. For 3, Ingram. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic... Grizzlies. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center, locking down the middle. Outside Holiday, lock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got the first points up on the board here for the Pelicans. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. He gets it in there.
Has closer in, Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the 10.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, a champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
Here's Williamson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Morant with it. Out defended by Williamson. Morant passes to Winslow. And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Favors. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And what really separates Morant, the intangibles. He has a great camaraderie with his teammates already.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Both free throws good from Morant. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram's demonstrative with the jam.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And stolen by Favors. Ingram dishes to Holiday. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Brooks with the bounce pass. Jackson finds Brooks. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, wiry, strong, and courageous. Morant's willing to slam it up in there if you give him a lane.
Down low, Morant with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
What an athlete this kid is. Ball gets off the floor with such ease.
Grizzlies have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And Valanciunas kicks to Brooks. Another shot. No good from Valanciunas.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Here's Ingram. Outside Favors. On the wing, Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got 6 points.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Here's Anderson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. Brooks with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. They grab their own miss, and it's good. 2 points.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebounder. Valanciunas, he just has the nose for where to be when shots go up.
Ball, the pass to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Memphis moving it around. Out to Morant. Here's Valanciunas. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Finished off by the big man. The 7-footer like Valanciunas should be operating near the hoop.
Here's Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got his second basket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
Morant dishes to Jackson. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Grizzlies lead by 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Gutterich in at the 3.
And though he's very active at the offensive end, Melton probably makes his biggest impact defensively.
I agree, Gia. He works hard, shows good instincts, and reads the passing lanes very well. He's also disruptive with his speed, his length, and I like that he can play physical. He can get you out of your rhythm. I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
The pass to Melton. It's tipped. Melly passes to Hart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And Hart has all the tools to be a great role player for a long time, especially defensively where he's been simply excellent already.
Okafor's checked in for the Pelicans. And Memphis also making a switch. Winslow's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Back to Jones. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Pelicans on the break. Pass to Hart. Outside for Redick. On the wing, Jackson. Poked away. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Good on the shot.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Here's Hart. And it's Okafor at the elbow. Back to Hart. Outside for Jackson. And again, no good by New Orleans. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Melton's shot is good. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. To the inside. Clark, the pass to Melton. Back to Clark. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Clark's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Jackson, and it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Here's Melton. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Pelicans trail. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Redick with the three. Doesn't go that time.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
On the basket by Jones.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And Memphis also making a switch. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Ball in the corner. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Melton. Pass to Winslow. And here's Valanciunas. He's covered by Ball. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Winslow.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Here's Valanciunas. Makes it off the glass. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Ball dishes to Hayes. Ball, the pass to Hayes. He feeds it to Williamson. The offensive rebound, Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Ingram is so rangy. Hard to affect his shot without fouling.
The Pelicans have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Memphis out in front, leading by...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 8 points, 2 assists. And that'll do it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game, great performance by Lonzo Ball.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Back to Morant. Right side Jackson. Out to Brooks. Winslow, the pass to Morant. Second shot opportunity. Jackson trying to break free. Valanciunas, good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Favors finds Holiday. Ingram outside. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game.
The awareness Brooks has. Good at knowing exactly how to position himself in these situations.
Pelicans trail by 4. To the right side. Favors looking over the floor. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Holiday from deep three-point range. The Pelicans get another chance here. And that one's good by Favors. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Oh, man, come on. Injuries like this can change the course of a game, even a whole season. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Morant. Jones kicks to Jackson. On the wing, Brooks, covered by Redick. And that one's good, Brooks.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Kevin, this is sort of a boom or bust type player last year. Brooks is a major league streak shooter. I mean, when he's on, he can carry your offense.
Lays it up off the glass. Brooks has got the lead up to 6 now for Memphis.
Well, that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Here's Williamson. The kick out to Holiday. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And when you look at Brooks's game logs from last year, you're spot on. I mean, one night he might put up 30. The next night he might go for 6 or 7.
Yes, yeah. But you need those explosive scorers on the roster. You know, I call him the Vinny the Microwave Johnson type. When he's hot, you ride him. When he's not, sub him. That's simple.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Hayes comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Clark comes in for Valanciunas. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Justice Winslow.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Again, New Orleans turns it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Gutterich is checked in. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Tyus Jones. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Can they get it? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Clark. New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one drops. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's Ball. He's tightly guarded. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Out to the wing. Gutterich, the pass to Anderson. Here's Jackson. That shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Right side, Ball. Redick with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
What athleticism from Brooks. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. You see why right there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Redick dishes to Okafor. Outside, Ball. And the wide open shot from Redick. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
The pass to Gutterich. Now Brooks. Here's Jackson. The layup missed. And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And let's get an update on John Morant's injury. David, any news there?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies. I'm told that he has a sprained finger, and right now they've got ice on it to try and help with the swelling. He'll have to set the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, and we hope to see him back on the court soon.
A moment now to reset the lineups back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Brooks is out there with Winslow. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Anderson in at the small forward position. Tipped away. Brooks kicks to Clark. Shoots over Ball. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's the break. Here's Melly. New Orleans moving the ball around. Passes it to Hart. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Ball, the pass to Hayes. Ball with it, and Hart has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Clark inside, and it's Clark with the jam.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
It's Ingram on the wing. Pass to Melly. No good from outside.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
And that one's good by Clark.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Ball, the pass to Melly. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Clark finds Brooks. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect timing, but with a small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
Ball dishes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Clark. Pass to Winslow. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicole O'Malley. And it's Drew Holiday in for Hart. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones comes in for Kyle Anderson. The drive by Brooks. Outside, Jones. There's 1:17 left in the 4th. back to Brooks. Inside. And Valanciunas kicks to Brooks. Feeds to Jackson. Winslow, the pass to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. No good from Valanciunas. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. The drive by Williamson.
Oh, man, he's just showing off terrific acceleration. I love Williamson's ability to make plays off the bounce.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brooks outside.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9.
Now, what you like most about Brooks is his attacking mentality. I mean, he's someone who excels at taking on the defense and charging inside.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Allen's checked in. Moore passes to Alexander Walker. And it's Hayes in the corner. On the wing, Jackson. It's Okafor. It's out the key. Kicks it to Hayes. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jackson passes to Hayes. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Fires for 3. Rebounded by Moore. Here's Alexander Walker. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win. It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Brooks the pass to Winslow. Morant kicks to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Fox with the steal.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
No good from Valanciunas. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Pass to Winslow. Back to Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
You know, in most NBA drafts, Ja Morant would have gone #1 overall, but not in a draft with Zion, at least not at the time.
Bogdanovich dishes to Fox. Back to Bogdanovich. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Fox passes to Bagley. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Now here's Brooks. Morant looking around. He kicks to Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Bagley able to finish.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Now here's Valanciunas. Brooks the pass to Morant. It's stolen by Bagley. Fox with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Tips it, and it's Barnes on the follow.
The determination from Barnes. He never gives up on the offensive glass.
Now the pass to Valanciunas. Bagley brings the double team. It's stolen by Bagley. Outside, Fox. Bagley kicks to Bogdanovich. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Count that one. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts at maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. And so here's Memphis. Sacramento making their last shot. Here's Morant. Jackson. And it's denied by Fox. It's rebounded by Memphis.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Bagley. It's Bjelica. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Valanciunas. Outside for Jackson. Brooks against Bielitsa. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Rebound by Bielitsa. Sacramento leading by 6. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Feeds to Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size, and still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
Here's Melton. Good D by Hield. Bazemore inside the three-point line. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Kings lead by 8. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, they've got Clark. Kyle Anderson is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Gutterich in at the small forward. Kings leading now by 6. Hield outside. Parker passes to Giles. Sacramento moving it around. And Bazemore kicks to Hield. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Parker against Anderson. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Off the inbound. Jones dishes to Anderson. Jones drives in. Can't connect from short range. The Kings shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Joseph. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Melton passes to Jones. That one drops for him. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Hield finds Joseph. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Giles. Here's Melton. Back to Anderson. Holmes with the steal. Parker passes to Bazemore. Over Jones. Here's Parker. Here's Holmes. Hield outside. Passes it to Joseph. Puts up a three. No good that time. And Memphis the other way now. Pass to Melton. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Kings making a change here. Barnes is checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Joseph looking around. Over Jones. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Clark with it. Holmes covering. Clark against Hield. A second chance effort. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Down low. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Jones. Over to the wing. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Barnes, and he overshot that one, missing. The Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams. Here's Morant. Sacramento making their last shot. And there's the pass to Brooks. Kicks to Winslow. Back to Brooks. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. 5 on the clock. Barnes grabs the miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Hield. Dishes to Barnes. Holmes trying to free himself up. And they pick up 2. And now an 8-point Kings lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jackson kicks to Brooks. Hield against Morant. Good D by Hield. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Fox. Pass to Bielitz. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Fox passes to Hield, lets it go from deep, and no good that time. And so it's the Sacramento.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They have an 8-point lead. Check. And
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game, great performance by Nemanja Bjelica.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bjelica is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Brooks. Bogdanovich left side. The 19-foot shot, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Winslow. Now Valanciunas. And that one drops for him.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
Kings leading now by 6. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Barnes looking around. Bagley in the post. Valanciunas is there. Fox dishes to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And Valanciunas penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. Pass to Bogdanovich. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Bogdanovich again missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Nice shot by Brooks.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Outside, Fox. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Fox against Morant. Misses from short range. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. He feeds it to Jackson. It's good. This game is all even. 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Fox looking it over. Barnes outside. Lobbed up there for Fox. Stolen by Jackson. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Using that solid frame inside, Winslow draws the foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Good on both. Here's Bazemore. No points in the game yet for him. Joseph, the pass to Giles. Over Clark. That misses off the backboard. And the Grizzlies with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Anderson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Anderson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies. Joseph finds Parker. And 2 free throws coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Bazemore kicks to Hield. Pushing it up. Here's Gutterich. Here's Clark. And the pass to Gutterich. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 4 on the clock. Here's Anderson. It's hauled in by the Kings. Holmes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hield. The shot will not fall.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Melton, no good. The Kings trailing. The 11-footer. And he can't bank that one in. The kick out to Anderson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
Both free throws good from Anderson. 5 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Grizzlies out in front. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jones, and it's Gutterich in at the 3. Now here's Fox, and they take the lead.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
To the paint, Holmes with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And some changes here for the Kings. Bagley comes in for Rashawn Holmes, and it's Barnes in for Giles.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now, here's Bjelica. Hield with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Back to Hield. And the 3 off target.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Sacramento. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Kings lead by 3. On the wing, Brooks. Fox against Morant. Jackson dishes to Morant. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Kings fast break. And it's Fox with the jam.
You have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Now here's Valanciunas. Anderson outside. Morant with it. Guarded now by Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. Had a hand on it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Grizzlies making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. Kings leading now by 5. Fox kicks to Bagley. Here's the dish to Bogdanovich. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. They've led by as much as 10. Back to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. Rebound by the Kings.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Bagley with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Pass to Bjelica. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. Back to Bjelica. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Here's Fox. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And a fantastic finish.
I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and convert it.
Brooks outside. Jackson up top. Memphis moving that ball around. Winslow kicks to Morant. Here's Bjelica. Here's Fox. He dishes it to Bagley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, he's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
Fields checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Brooks finds Winslow.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Healed outside. Outside, Fox. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Here's Morant. That's tipped. Barnes passes to Bagley. Dishes to Heel. Back to Bagley. Passes to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Pass to Winslow. To the inside. Valanciunas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barnes. It counts.
And just a crucial shot by Barnes, taking it upon himself and coming through.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. It was a fantastic ball game in the Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bialica is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at center. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Here's Ball. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Back to Ball. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I tell you what, because of his size and ball skills and vision, he's a handful for any defense, Lonzo Ball. I mean, he's able to convert primarily because of his size and sneaky strength.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Bialica. Over Williamson. Here's Bagley. And Bialica kicks to Barnes. Tries again. 5 to shoot. Bagley finds Bogdanovich. 13 feet away. Bagley, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Over Holiday. And another shot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And denied. He's
Are you kidding me?
Nasty. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bogdanovich against Holiday. Bogdanovich looking around. Bagley the pass to Bialica. Over Favors. Here's Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Bogdanovich against Holiday. Trying to get something going, and it's laid in by Bagley. Bagley's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Drains the jumper to finish the break.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Yeah, you can just see it in Corey Joseph. He loves to hoop. I mean, he's a talented offensive player who also gets after it on defense.
New Orleans making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Here's Hart. Jams right over Jabari Parker.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Now, here's Joseph. Healed, can't hit.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Kings trail by 5. And Joseph kicks to Hield. From the wing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
Hart. Rebound by Parker. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Sacramento. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Giles, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, big time height advantage there, and then he does not mess around. Good recognition to take it right at it.
Here's Jackson, the shake. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looked...
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got J.J. Redick. He's out there with Jackson. Hart is out there with Okafor. And it's Melly in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5. Joseph finds Parker. Back to Joseph. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Holmes, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The pass to Redick. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Redick. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson kicks to Redick. From outside, off the mark.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
The Kings leading. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Stolen by Jackson. Okafor, the pass to Hart. Took him no time at all on that one. Hart's got 6 points.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Hield outside. And Joseph kicks it to Bazemore. Joseph down low. Jackson on him. Okafor grabs the miss. Passes it to Melly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good points. Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Williamson is checked in for Melly. And it's Ingram in for Josh Hart. Redick for three. And he's good on the three ball. Redick's got his first 3 points of the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. Williamson, the pass to Redick. Ingram left side. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", with that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. He's an incredible athlete who finishes with ease near the hoop.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off home.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Then for the Kings, Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hield.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
And here is Fox to the middle. The kick out to Barnes. To the wing right side. The wide open look here for Fox. Good on the baseline, Jay. Fox has got the game tied up here for the Kings.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Fox continues to get better from the mid-range just the way he wants to.
They retain possession. Here's Williamson. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Bielitsa, rejected by Ingram.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Kings. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. Great last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
The Kings trail by 4. Fox feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Holiday. Outside, Ball. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Out to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Over Barnes. They get it back. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. trailing by 4. And contact. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Elbow. 2.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Your son, Cole, Greg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Bazemore with it. Favors picks him up. Here's Giles.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's Hart. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to Parker. Here's Giles. Lays it up off the glass.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Kings trail by 8. And now the Kings fast break. It's good.
Corey Joseph is reliable when it comes to sharing the basketball, and he knows it's his job to involve his teammates.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Hart. Good D by Parker. Kings have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And then Heald with the dunk.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Heald.
They get the rebound. Favors. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Just 5 to shoot. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Parker. Holiday gets the bucket.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And Joseph kicks to Parker. And that one, good. Parker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's foul number 2 for him. Hayes, he's checked in for Derek Favors. Sacramento also making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Bielitsa comes in for Kent Bazemore. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Corey Joseph. Good.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Here's Giles. Sweet move. Pelicans pull it in. 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Heald against Redick. And he uses the glass on the layup. Redick's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
It's Fox with the drive. A baseline jam. Giles, that's good. Giles has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Pelicans lead by 7. And we're coming right. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Jackson Hayes is out there with Williamson. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the Pelicans 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Elitza misses. New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Pass to Bogdanovich. At the elbow, Fox. Wants to get it to Bielitsa and does. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Williamson in the post. Guarded by Fox. Here's Ball. The shot comes out, and the Kings going the other way now.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
The kick out to Holiday. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. The Kings trail by 9. Right side Bagley. There's the pass to Bielitsa. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Hayes. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ball, the pass to Holiday. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Fox passes to Bagley. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
New Orleans making a switch here. Favors is checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And Bogdanovich kicks to Fox. He dishes it to Bagley. Another shot. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Fox.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Loud pass to Bagley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
And he converts the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Passes to Bagley. Outside, Fox. And the layup's good off the glass.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And stolen by Bielitsa. .115 left in the game. Here's Williamson. It's hauled in by the Kings. And they're pushing it up. Bagley dishes to Fox. Back to Bagley. The kick out to Barnes. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich passes to Fox. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Bagley. Harry Giles comes in for Bielitsa. Brewer is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Favors finds Hayes. New Orleans moving it around. At the top of the key, Favors. Here's Alexander Walker. And the Pelicans miss again. And now the Kings, fast break. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Knocks down the 3.
And this team believes in Hield. But there, he repays their confidence by executing in the clutch.
So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. It was up for grabs. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge. everybody. Thanks for joining us for now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the center position. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Winslow against Ingram. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Bounce pass Ingram. Here's Favors. That shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Ball, the pass to Favors. It's Ingram on the wing. Favors in the post. Guarded by Valanciunas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
He's off on the second. Brooks kicks to Winslow. Dishes it to Jackson. Back to Winslow. Memphis moving that ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Electric in the air. There's a certain energy that Morant generates that others simply don't have.
Count that bucket.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Winslow. There's Valanciunas. And he banks in the layup. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
Winslow out there surveying and finds the open man.
Ball against Morant. Ball, the pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Valanciunas. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Valanciunas has got 6.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Holiday. The dish to Ingram. For 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brooks misses. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 4. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Melly is checked in for the Pelicans. Redick comes in for Lonzo Ball. Jones, the pass to Melton. The kick out to Anderson. It's Jones on the wing. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. So for the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Outside Jackson. Here's Hart. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Out left to the wing. Anderson passes to Clark. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Here's Jackson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Memphis leading. To the wing on the left. Anderson passes to Clark. Here's Melton. Jones drives in, and the shot goes in. Jones has got 6.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
On the wing, Jackson, defended by Jones. Hayes. Belly. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Feeds it to Clark. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Checking in.
Got it up. Doesn't go for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies lead by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
We've got Tyus Jones. Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson kicks to Okafor. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Pass to Redick. From downtown, here's Okafor. Outside for Jackson. Redick for 3. But they get it back. Back to Jackson. Outside, Redick. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And it's Memphis on the break. Jones is running. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Hart. Here's Okafor. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Okafor's got his first basket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson comes in for Hayes. And Ball subbed in for Jackson.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Winslow touched it last. New Orleans making some changes here. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for J.J. Redick. Ball dishes to Okafor. Can't get it to fall.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Winslow, the pass to Morant. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one, good.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Paul with a wide open look. Off target with his three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And finished off by Morant.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Ingram finds Favors. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Morant passes to Brooks. Jackson down low, working on Williamson, and yes, it's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pelicans trail by 8. Holiday left side. Here's Favors. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Valanciunas.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And Favors kicks to Ingram. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. Clock at 4. Jackson comes over with the double. Goes up again. That one a little long.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Winslow finds Jackson. Back to Valanciunas. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Morant. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. Back to Ball. There's the 3.
And superb job by Morant there.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, for the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They were never able to get the lead above 4. And that'll do it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling favors.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Winslow dishes to Morant. The pass to Valanciunas. And the rejection by Favors. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Here's Morant. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, a big part of running in the fast break is to do it with purpose. And Zion had a purpose to score. He got the ball and finished.
The feed to Winslow. Valanciunas with the ball. Working on Hayes. And Valanciunas penetrating. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Out to Morant. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Anderson comes in for Valanciunas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Winslow. Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. Redick comes in for Brandon Ingram.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Jackson against Morant. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And so it's New Orleans with it. A 12-point game. Outside for Jackson. Out to the right wing. Pass to Okafor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but he can't pass it up, and he can't knock it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Passes it to Hayes. Back to Redick. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Nelly is checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Jackson. Now the Grizzlies with it. They've got an 8-0 run. Over to the left wing. Anderson passes to Clark. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
To the inside. And Okafor slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade, Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
A very much high character, hard-working player and a lot more substance to his game. I also think it's interesting that in that deal, he came along with Lonzo Ball. So the two of them together accepting this new opportunity within the same roles for a new team.
Outside Holiday. From 12 feet out. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Holiday, the pass to Okafor. He feeds it to Redick. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Yes, that goes in. Reddick's got his first 2 points.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Anderson passes to Melton. Back to Anderson. To the paint. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got 4 points this quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Holiday. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
And so it's Memphis with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Williamson outside. Feeds it to Ball. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ball's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for New Orleans. Pass to Valanciunas, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The pass to Brooks. Banked in off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 16. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Valanciunas against Favors. Nice D from Valanciunas.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Back to Morant. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Makes it off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Favors. The shot missing, and it's Memphis the other way. Here's Morant. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got 4 assists in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Winslow finds Morant. From deep. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Launches it. Jackson trying to break free. And the three ball is good. Morant's got 19 points.
And we've seen Morant make strides in this area. Now you have to take that three-point shot seriously.
It's Ingram on the wing. Can they get it? It's a hand on it, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Morant scanning the floor. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. Pelicans trail by 21.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Morant left side. From deep. Morant with another miss. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 19.
Well, you see the insane vertical, the long arms. Morant impacts every aspect of the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside Jackson. And it's Brooks in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Favors. He's off on that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. The three from Morant. He doesn't hit that one. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant show. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.